Arriba started in 1956 and was the brainchild of Eric Banner, who designed it and then showed it to his neighbour, Hymer, who basically said, you know, I can make that, and that's how it all started. In 1957 they made their first caravan, which was called a UR Troll, and straight away they went into mass production and produced 166 in their first year and then 455 in their second year. The name Arriba came from Eric Banner's first and surname put together to create the name Arriba. They've been producing Arribas for over 50 years, and to date they've produced over 75,000. The main thing people notice, and when they see them on campsites they want to go over and have a look at it, is they look completely different than any other caravan. It's all a curvy, aerodynamic shape, which is unlike any other caravan, and the design is very unchanged in the sort of 50 years that it's been making it. Arriba's designer was from the aircraft industry, and he used the metal skeleton to make the Caravan, which is unique in caravans and still is pretty much unique. It's all built on a metal skeleton with aluminium on the outside and high levels of insulation, and it has a pop-up roof which elevates the height, so you've got a low road height and is easy to tow. When you open the door, they have had a long time to get everything in the right place because it doesn't really change, so they don't have to redesign it every year where they bring out a new shape. The shape has stayed the same a long time. And so they're very spacious, very well put together caravans. All the furniture is attached to the metal skeleton, so there's no movement, and they last a tremendous amount of time. There are 5 main body shapes of Arriba. The Puck is the smallest. You then get the Puck L, which is a little bit bigger. Both of those two are 2 berths. And then you're onto the Familiar range, which is best-selling one is the Familiar 320, which is a 2-berth with toilet. Triton then gets a bit bigger, and then Troll is the biggest size, which will sleep a family of 4. The benefit of having a pop-up roof is they're more aerodynamic to tow, lower centre of gravity, and you can put it away in garages and under carports. This is an Arriba Park, which is probably the most well-known Arriba. It wasn't the first, but it is the smallest, lightest. It's a little 2-berth. It's got everything in there you need. Very, very small and easy to tow, and you can tow it with virtually any car. This Arriba is 1991, so it's coming up for sort of 20, 25 years old. It is still very similar shape to the present models, and it will still be around in another 20 years' time if it's been well looked after and cared for. Here at Automotive Leisure, our best-selling caravan is the 320, which is the smallest Arriba they do with a toilet compartment. It's a kitchen at the front with a front bathroom, and you get a double bed at the back. It comes with a heater and everything you need to have a fantastic weekend away. Most people want a toilet compartment, and they also want the smallest van they can tow, so they can tour around Europe and go down little country lanes without having to worry about towing a big caravan, and also they can tow it with a more economical car. I go away in the Arribas and with my family, and my kids love them. They get noticed on the campsite. They are the caravan for people who don't want to be caravanners. They are stylish and funky, and the people who buy them are all different backgrounds. People with classic cars, people who just want something easy to tow, and people who want something that's a bit different. The Arribas are very light because they are made of a hollow box section, whereas conventional caravans are made of solid wood. And obviously the air inside the metal box section doesn't weigh anything, so they're light, strong, and unlike wood, it doesn't swell or shrink or move with time. And that is one of the reasons why they have such long lives. Here we are at our Arriba stripped off so people can see how they're made. It's all made with a box section, and this is all covered with aluminium. All the furniture is bolted on, and you can see that the windows, frames and everything, so it's all attached to metal. The panelling is all made of aluminium, and it's all done in 2 pieces and have a waistband at this area here. And the top bit is GRP, and then the canvas would normally be here where the pop-up is. What you get from an Arriba is something that is going to last a long time. You don't get any damp because there's nothing inside that will absorb any water, and you get something that is iconic. It's not going to look dated in 10 years' time because they're a retro caravan and they all look much the same. Arriba's prices start at $13,999 for a new one, all the way up to around about the £20,000 mark. We always have a very good selection of used caravans at Automotive Leisure. Prices usually start from around about £5,000. If you are considering an Arriba, it's definitely worth a visit down to Automotive Leisure. We always have over 40 Arribas here on display, and you can get to go inside all the different layouts and see one that meets your needs. If you're interested in Arribas, there is an Arriba for everyone. They do so many different layouts over the years, there is always something for everyone. If you want a van that's going to hold its value and still be interesting and exciting in 20 years' time, Arriba is the van for you.